Hey emulation enthusiasts, the Nintendo Switch emulator scene just got a major shakeup. Today, we're looking at 3 active projects that are pushing beyond their Yuzu roots with serious improvements. First up is Eden Emulator, now in pre-alpha with a fresh UI and a smoother, more user-friendly setup. Then there's Sumi, packed with powerful updates like custom Vulkan support, Spear V 1.6, and advanced memory management. And finally, Yurzu, formerly Nyushu, focused on Mali GPU support, overclocking, and shader optimization for budget Android devices. In this video, we're comparing all 3: features, performance, firmware setup, and Android compatibility. If you're into mobile emulation, this is one emulator war you won't want to miss. Sumi is a new Nintendo Switch emulator just dropped, and it might be faster than Yuzu. Sumi is receiving major updates and is quickly rising as the latest, most advanced, and most performant Nintendo Switch emulator out there. Yurzu, formerly Nyushu, rebranded after V36, continues its legacy by focusing on Mali GPU compatibility and customizable overclocking traits that made it a favorite on budget Android devices, make it a strong pick for users on non-Snapdragon hardware. Eden Emulator, on the other hand, is a new open-source Yuzu fork, launched in pre-alpha. According to its developers, it aims to rewrite how users interact with emulators, starting with UI, launcher design, and a more user-friendly setup process. Eden's Veil is a new advanced settings panel that centralizes key options like extended frame pacing, LRU cache, fast GPU time, and more, giving you unmatched performance control on mobile. These 3 are based on Yuzu's open-source codebase under GPLv2, so development transparency is part of the ecosystem. Let's see where you can get these emulators. Sumi is available through community GitHub mirrors, with the latest releases regularly uploaded. Eden is currently in its pre-alpha stage and can be accessed via the official GitHub and Discord channels. Unfortunately, Yurzu doesn't have a GitHub repository, but the emulator is available through their official Telegram group. System requirements to run Eden, Sumi, and Yurzu on Android. The basic requirements to run Eden, Sumi, or Yurzu on Android are generally the same. Snapdragon SoC required, Snapdragon 865 or newer recommended, Android 11 or higher, minimum 6 GB RAM, 8 GB plus preferred, Adreno GPU with support for Turnip or custom Mesa drivers. None of these emulators officially support Mali GPUs, and custom GPU drivers are not available for them. However, Yurzu is better optimized for MediaTek and Mali-based devices. Setting up, keys, and firmware. The following files are typically needed to boot and run games: prod keys and title keys. Nintendo Switch firmware. Yurzu and Sumi supports only 19, but Eden supports 19 as well as 20 game files in NSP or XEI format. Eden Emulator introduces a modern UI overhaul offering tabs for game organization, detailed settings panels, and an improved layout tailored for mobile devices. Eden's approach is clearly UX first, aiming to lower the entry barrier for beginners. Yurzu can hit playable frame rates 20 to 30 FPS at reduced resolution in demanding games like Bayonetta or AC Rogue on Mali GPUs. While it may not push the raw ceilings like Sumi, its device flexibility and practical tuning make it a strong pick for users on non-Snapdragon hardware. On Eden Emulator, performance is still very early stage but showing promise. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe boots and runs with minor frame skips, averaging around 20 to 25 FPS. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild also boots, but performance fluctuates between 10 to 20 FPS with frequent stuttering and occasional visual glitches. Super Mario Odyssey enters gameplay but crashes after a few minutes. Overall, most games boot, but stability and frame rate need significant improvement. Yurzu, Nyushu fork, is more performance-focused thanks to its overclocked build. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe runs surprisingly well, maintaining around 25 to 30 FPS with some minor graphics issues. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate reaches the character select screen and starts matches, but tends to crash mid-battle. Pokémon Legends Arceus boots to the title screen but usually crashes before gameplay begins. While raw performance is impressive, compatibility remains inconsistent. Sumi Emulator currently offers the best balance of performance and stability. Hollow Knight runs at a locked 30 FPS with no noticeable stutter, and Metroid Dread is fully playable at around 28 to 30 FPS, with only minor texture loading delays. Cuphead also performs exceptionally well, running at full speed with smooth input and no lag. Sumi's optimized Vulkan renderer and memory management give it a major edge in actual gameplay experience. So, which one's your pick? Are you rolling with Team Yurzu, sticking with the stable Team Sumi, or putting your faith in the future of Team Eden? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the next big update in the world of emulators. More exciting tests and breakdowns are on the way.